Welcome back everyone to the next installment of Valkyria Chronicles. We went through a lot last time, and there are some updates that I have not yet checked. Let us first go to headquarters, see if anything can update here so that we can further update later.
Hello.
No new recruits. That takes care of that. Training field, I have a little bit of experience to spend.
What? Train.
I guess let's just pump the engineers. And what the hell, Trooper Elite. Engineers should be elite now.
You're good work. Congratulations, engineers. As of today, you are elites.
Okay, cool. I guess, bye.
Come back at...
I guess only the scouts and the shock troopers get new weapons upon becoming elites. R&D?
Well...
Nope. Oh, whoops, I should have kept scrolling. Yup.
Here you...
Oh. I guess I just didn't upgrade the last time, so we could do even better.
Here you...
There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, flamethrowers, a whole new category. I wonder how much I'm able to upgrade this thing, considering that I've had... Yeah, different types. Considering that I could have upgraded the shock troopers earlier than this. See, we get to just keep moving. So we got the FOG, the fog, I guess. And the FF3. I wonder what FF stands for. I guess we'll never know. Hand grenade, still nothing. Nope. Nope. Oh, damn, that took out like half my money. We're really starting to add up here. Edelweiss is good. Spare tread set. We're near the end of this thing, though. And now the Shamrock. Nope. 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 Well, that was fun. Alright, let me just go back to the squad barracks and make sure that everybody's equipped with the guns that I want them to be. Mags, that should be good. Flamethrower, and I think that's it. No, the snipers. Yeah, we're good. War Cemetery? I don't know if there'll be anything new here.
I'll teach you Heal All today.
Okay.
Use it to request a full medical team to heal all wounded allied units. Well, what is your decision?
I think I could just afford this. This is the thing that I wanted to get earlier, but then he said he didn't have anything for me, so I guess it's come around. 10,000 XP. Let's do it.
Very good.
New command for me. Oh yeah, audience hall. Let me collect my reward.
For your squad's exemplary performance in the final battle, this royal award.
Thank you.
So just another gun. I don't even get yeah, mags again. I don't get another medal or whatever. More machine gun, more sniper rifle.
May you...
Okay, thanks. Castle front. Let's see what new talk there is. Victory claimed amid losses. After a heated struggle, the 3rd Regiment took the sanguine shore of Marbury, the Empire's final holding in northern Gallia. Surrounded by sheer cliffs, Marbury is a natural citadel that has proved impossible to fell in previous bids staged by the Gallian army. The militia's strategy hinged upon a newly developed form of smokescreen grenade to mask their approach and baffle Imperial gunmen. The inventor of those life-saving grenades, Corporal Isara Gunther, 16, was a tank pilot for Squad 7 and promised to be one of Gallia's great minds in engineering until Imperial fire at the end of this mission claimed her life. Her loss is a blow to the nation and to her squad, who saw her buried in the war cemetery near the capital. And oh boy, war orphan count soars. As EW2 continues to expand in intensity and scale, the number of war orphans has climbed to new record highs. According to a recent study by EWRF, the European War Orphan Rescue Fund, an NGO, the number of children who have lost parents is rivaled only by the number who have lost access to educational facilities despite an expressed desire to learn. Gallia is no exception to this continent-wide trend, though its parliament voiced plans for securing basic education and job training in a recent session. EWARF has approached leaders from each of Europa's nations, calling for the establishment not just of orphanages, but of a full infrastructure to support these children as they grow into self-supporting adults.
So,
Nothing new here.
come back.
But you can see, we're starting to actually impact my wallet here. Which is kind of frustrating, because my wallet is what can help unlock one of the 5 secret characters. Recall that we already have 2 of them, and I explained already that one of them you get for beating the game. There's also one for getting 10 medals that ought to come naturally, and the other for having $1 million in pocket. So we have... personnel is the same. We have weaponry, and we have glossary. Weaponry. The T-Mag. A thorough redesign from the ground up gave birth to this vastly improved gun. Countless variants on the mags existed, but the base was fast approaching its limitations. The key to progress was a loading device invented by Professor Timer for use in tank machine guns. Built around that device, the T-Mag saw a larger magazine and vast improvements in clip size and firing speed. The T in the line's name was added in deference to the professor who made its creation possible. Yeah, this is the only set of pages we have, so VB Triple G. The rifle grenade. Developed in the Empire based on combat data from EW1, this widely used grenade launcher fit under the muzzles of most Imperial-issue rifles. Replacing the grenade's handle with a shell casing and launching it meant one less, fewer, item for field units to carry, and they saw considerable use both against personnel and lightly armored vehicle targets. The Fog. A more lethal version of the flamethrower, the FF, the Fog emits a toxic gas byproduct made during Ragnite combustion for added damage. The unit's greater size reduced its ease of portability, and the enlarged muzzle meant a greater strain on the wielder when in use. While its ability to emit a large quantity of flame made it useful against trenches and bunkers, that also led to units armed with flamethrowers becoming more frequent targets. Named for the Flames of Gehenna. Wow, so FOG. Its putrid fire made the passing of many a life a very painful endeavor. And then the standard, well, not standard, the VBFW, so the Imperial version? I think this is what we just unlocked. The successor to the VBFW. Because of its comparatively simple construction, little about the attachment was changed. The greatest difference lay in the level of refinement in the Ragnite atomizing unit and the purity of the fuel itself, which was modified to exhibit a stronger reaction to the igniting agent while simultaneously producing a noxious gas. The Shamrock Tank. Based on standard Gallian designs, this model used parts seized from Imperial tanks to enhance its armor plating and improve power output. Thanks to modifications by tank captain and engineer Zaka and the Shamrock's mechanic Leon, the main turret can be fitted with a cannon, flamethrower, or machine gun at will to meet the needs of the mission at hand. The tank is painted with the traditional dark sun pattern, Zaka's personal touch. And finally, the heavy tank. This heavyweight tank's powerful, relatively long-barreled rotary cannon and front-mounted, wide-muzzled fixed cannon combined to form a shockingly effective frontal offense. A small magazine mounted at the turret's rear increased the number of rounds the tanks carried, while the use of a large interchangeable chassis kept costs low, a practice that later became common. And now the glossary. The Marbury Shore. One of several stretches of open shore north of the Thousand Industrial Region, the Empire turned the sheer cliffs that surrounded the broad hilly center of this inlet into an extremely effective stronghold. Massive cannons and thickly shielded machine gun emplacements lined the rock face, barring all entry, while fortifications carved directly into the cliffside further contributed to making this base utterly unassailable. This bloody beach marked the end of the road for countless Gallian soldiers sent in the many attempts to oust the Empire from the area. each of them failing to breach the base's ironclad defenses. And then the Feast of All Spirits. A long-standing tradition in Gallia, this festival is now an official holiday. The spirits of the earth, driven away by the Darkson calamity, were again able to return to Europa after the Valkyrian conquest. This day is said to mark the beginning of their renewed exchanges of love during the peace that followed. Major practices for celebrating the day include the exchange of gifts between lovers. In the past, presents were given to anyone the giver felt close to, but recent times have seen it become a day for couples in love to mimic the spirits in exchanging tokens of their affection. And then the Darkson Good Luck Dolls. Traditionally made by Darkson people as gifts for loved ones, these dolls are thought to protect their bearer from harm, and are kept on one's person at all times. The human-shaped dolls, made of thatched fishergrass, wear shawls bearing the Darkson pattern. Additional clothing and facial expressions are added using scrap cloth and colored thread. Though the basic doll is of traditional design, makers are free to add their own touches and decorations to make the gift more personal. Okay. And with that, we may continue to Chapter 12, The Fight for Bruhl. A Kindred Spirit.
Let's begin the strategy meeting. First off, I need to ask. Lieutenant, how is Squad 7's morale?
It's been 3 weeks since we lost Isara. We're all still in shock, Captain. Personally, it still doesn't seem real to me. I can't believe she's really gone.
I see. Nevertheless, you have new orders. I sent in a request to General Damon to allow this op, and received full clearance. The Gallian militia's next task is to liberate a small border town called Bruhl. The regiment will surround the area, while your squad enters and secures the plaza. Any questions, Lieutenant?
No, Captain.
I'm taking temporary personal leave, but I wish you the best of luck out there.
Also, I'd like to introduce the new tank pilot assigned to the Edelweiss.
I'll do the best I can, Welkin.
Oh, I completely forgot about this.
Kreese!
He recently volunteered to be a pilot. I'm hereby assigning him to Squad 7.
Isara inherited the Edelweiss from her father. I'd like to take over where she left off. I'm still nowhere near as skilled as she was, but I'll do my very best.
Thank you, Kreese.
That concludes our meeting. I look forward to good news from Bruhl. Dismissed.
We have new episodes, but Jaeger's Reason. Remember, this is the southern general. We killed the northern one, Gregor.
Bowsen was lost, and Gregor with it, in a warrior's death.
What comes next, Maximilian? Things aren't looking very good these days.
The Empire claimed the earliest victories, and most of Gallia with them. Their struggles since have bested the detachments holding each location.
Meaning, we reconcentrate our forces?
Yes. Send word to gather our armies on the Magyar Plain. Silvaria, the time has come to show these rubes your power.
We got a taste of it in a cutscene. This is not good.
Sir, by my Valkyrian blood, I swear the Gallian forces will bow before you.
I believe it. They won't last long once you get serious. And that's good news for me and the prospects for Firald's reinstatement.
Once we conquer Gallia, you shall have independence for your homeland, Jaeger.
Now that's rather enlightening.
But until then, you have no country of your own. You shall serve us with your very life.
I'm well aware, Your Grace. The fate of the Empire is no concern of mine. But Maximilian, you will be victorious. It's the only reason I'm fighting this war.
That's an interesting take. Which reminds me. Ah, there they are. General Jaeger. Well, he's a member of Undergalia, but it does say his leg, Gregor, was injured by Jaeger during the Firald invasion. So we've seen them butt heads before, but yeah, Gregor helped take over Jaeger's homeland, and Jaeger was good enough to injure Gregor to the point where he walks around with a cane today. So that explains a lot of what Jaeger's doing and why his attitude is the way it is. Now, return to Bruhl.
We're back. Back to where it all started.
It's been 5 months since we left Bruhl. Now, all but one of us is back to make this home again.
Captain Virat said she specifically requested this operation from General Damon.
She said that?
Yes. You know how she feels about him, but she begged him to give us Bruhl. She wanted us to remember why we're fighting, to help us get past Isara's death. For right now, let's stop thinking and just move forward. Let's take back Isara's home.
But first, return to the temple.
Back again. I had to return one more time.
He did say he was taking personal leave, which felt out of place in that one scene, but this explains it.
But the area we saw last time, no matter what I try, the door won't open anymore. What was written on those walls turns all of Europa's history on its head. It's staggering. It began, "Welcome, Sister Valkyria." Did they hide the truth from all but their own? The door won't let me in. Given what's on the walls, maybe it opens only for the Valkyrie. Maximilian got through, but he had Valkyria with him. She must have opened it for him. But wait. The door was closed when we first arrived. Then the one who opened it was... No, it's not. The chances of her... No. There's no other explanation. What should I do?
Well, that opens up a whole new set of possibilities. This appears to be the mission, recapture of Bruhl. So let's give ourselves a safety save.
You will now be briefed on the operation.
The enemy is entrenched in a defensive formation throughout central Bruhl and the Windmill Plaza. Squad 7 will enter from this location and cut a path into the town's center. Your objective is the occupation of the enemy's base camp. Expect the fighting along the main street to be exceptionally fierce. We also have information suggesting that they've placed snipers at various key points across town. Even if you don't see anyone in the immediate area, you may still be open to sniper fire. Be careful where you stop. Yeah, what makes it even trickier is that, if you recall, snipers do not fire interception fire when you're just running around, so they won't telegraph their location by bullets flying by your head. If you end the turn and a sniper's nearby, that's too bad. You might find out the hard way. Capture the camp. Okay.
All right, we're set to begin. Good luck.
Isara! We're taking back our homies! Squad 7, move out!
Phew. Here we are. Sorry, but I'm a little scared.
That's right. This is your first time out in battle, isn't it? Kreese, combat is always a scary thing. I don't think anyone should ever forget that. I feel like getting used to the horror of war means losing hope.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Okay then, let's begin. Everybody, watch out for enemy snipers!
Yeah, this is a scary mission, so let's prepare ourselves. Defense.
This is an order! Brace up and get ready to defend yourself!
Further defense. Let us give caution.
This is an order! Advance with caution. Stay sharp!
And just a little taste of offense. Demolition boost.
This is an order! Destroying the target is your top priority!
Moving out.
Now let's get right into it.
Enemy unit spotted.
Strike them first.
Enemy unit spotted.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Think you can stop me?
Oh, thank you.
Enemy unit spotted.
Nope.
Yeah.
A freaking scout doing that is absurd. Take that, Yosunoa the Hound. That was apparently a special tank. Goodbye.
Moving out.
And now let us continue our
Enemy
advance.
sighted.
These are anti-tank mines, so I could just walk on them. It's fine, don't worry about it.
Totally expose them.
Yeah.
Not much cover now, buddy. Alright, let's go nuts.
Moving out.
Wow, there's a sniper in the damn windmill. I did not expect that. But what I did expect...
Now.
No more cannon, buddy. And it just so happens that in order to liberate this area, I'm going to... You're an elite. I'm going to have to take out this special guy.
Now.
See ya. Done.
Sir, we've done it! We've occupied the enemy's primary base!
Great! That's excellent! Kreese, I'm proud of you.
Sir, I still can't hold a candle to Isara, but I did what I could.
It's ours, Ys. Home is finally home again. And your Edelweiss is alive and well and in good hands. You can rest easy.
Awesome. 2 enemy aces. So let's see what rewards I reap from this one. ZMSG4. Enhanced block pen. Huh. Must be some tank part. Oh, and a medal. Or some kind of award, anyway. Episode and weaponry. Let's take a look at the episode. Hope Amid the Wreckage.
Well, that's it, Welkin. No sign of the enemy here either. I searched all over. Looks like they've cleared out of Bruhl.
That's good. We've finally recovered possession of our old homestead.
Yeah. But if Isara saw it as it is now, I think she'd feel sad. I mean, look at it. Empty of all the people who lived here, the mill just barely standing.
Huh? Look at that!
Welkin? What is it? What do you see?
Ah, from the beginning.
Look! A lion's paw!
Is it the same one?
Mm-hmm. It's the flower that you planted that day. When we'd first met each other. It took root and grew in this soil. And now it's flourishing.
Mm-hmm.
Remember what you said? That there's more going on in this world than just people killing people? There are new lives all around. New things being born, even in the middle of war.
I was right. And if I let myself get depressed, well, Isara wouldn't want that. Once this war's over and we come home, we'll just have to rebuild it. We'll rebuild all of it, every last building.
Yes, we will. And we'll show Martha's little boy. We'll show him the town where he was born.
Yeah.
The approaching clash.
The liberation of Bruhl was a success. Excellent work, soldiers. Lieutenant Gunther, do you have anything further to report?
Yes, Captain. Through this op, we found a new goal to strive towards.
Very good. And Faldio, you're back from your leave, feeling rested and ready?
Yes, Captain. I'm ready.
Good. We're receiving reports of major shifts along the front lines. Imperial forces previously posted all over the country are gathering at one point. The Nagyar Plain in northeastern Gallia. Our forces are being directed there as well.
Does that mean we're expecting a major clash at Nagyar, Captain?
It's very probable. This battle is going to decide Gallia's fate one way or another. After a brief rest, the militia move out to Nagyar. I want all of you rested in the meantime. You're dismissed.
Alright, and finally, once the war is over.
So what you're saying is, the next battle is so critical, it could actually determine how the rest of the war goes.
Yeah. Both for us and them. The opposing armies are assembling their forces at Nagyar. It'll be the biggest battle we've fought yet. The biggest battle of the war.
That means more things we love will be destroyed. More people we care about will be taken away.
There are some things we lose that never get returned. That's the world. Everything around us is in flux. The old Bruhl, the town we used to know, Isara. We've lost them forever.
Welkin.
But it's like you said, Alicia. We build new things as we lose the old. If we can win this battle at Nagyar, we can push the Empire all the way back to northeast Gallia. If that happens, then victory will be right around the corner. And once the war's over, the real work will start. We'll build a new mill plaza. In fact, we'll build a whole new town.
Right. And I'll be there to help you. You know, it's funny. Whenever I talk to you, I feel like everything's going to be fine.
Yeah? Well, you're the only reason I haven't completely lost it, Alicia.
Really? Thank you, Welkin. Me too. I'm glad we were able to meet and work together. Hey, Welkin?
What is it?
Once this war is all over, there's something I want to tell you.
Anything?
Chapter 13. The Clash at Nagyar.
Ooh, that's gonna be a big one. Oh, and a new skirmish, too. First, let us take a look at headquarters. Again, I haven't gotten new recruits in a while, but...
Hello.
Nothing. Maybe it really is just secret
back
characters at this point. I don't know. Anything in the audience hall?
Lieutenant, for your squads.
Thank you, Your Highness.
More mags. I don't care. More sniper rifles. Okay, I guess. But I've already gotten a few. What I would really like to see is another Lancer thing. Okay, War Cemetery? Anything, buddy? Nope. Okay, bye. Let's train. Let's just really push those scouts. And engineer, why the hell not? Gotta use that experience for something.
Good. Okay, you.
Oh yeah? Antidote. Cures one ally of negative status. Not bad. Okay. I think the final level is 20, so we're moving along. I'm pumping the scouts just so I can stop focusing on them. Let's take a look at the R&D facility. Yeah, let's take a look at the tanks first. Actually, come to think of it, I should have a new item, right? Yeah, enhanced block pin. What are you good for? Tread HP. Considerable amount. But it's huge. That's ridiculous. Alright, so let's develop for the tanks. Nope. Okay. It is like pulling teeth getting attack support for these things. Shamrock, anything? Wow, okay. Rifles? I'm on a new chapter. There we go. Three more possible upgrades for these things. Ah, there we go. The lances have a ways to go. Sniper, nope. Flamethrowers, grenades, uniforms, maybe. Yeah, there we go. There's 10 upgrades. Here's number 7. And I'm assuming we also get the suits. Yup.
Come back.
Castle Front? Do you think it's going to make the news that we saved some small town? Yes. Border town Bruhl reclaimed. I guess because it's a border town. A recent release from Gallia's Central Forces confirmed that the border town of Bruhl was successfully taken from Imperial control. The armies of Gallia and the Empire now stand face to face along the massive Nagyar plains, braced for a direct and all-out clash. Bruhl represents a key Imperial supply route. Okay. Making this militia win one with repercussions that... Oh, making this militia win one with repercussions that extend far beyond the small border town. In a remarkable coincidence, the officer who led the Bruhl operation and leader of the militia Squad 7, Welcome Gunther, is a Bruhl native himself. He returned to claim his town from the Empire after being ousted by their original invasion over 6 months ago. How long has it been since we beat the mission? I thought it was 5 months. Let me... The original invasion, I don't know. Historical artifacts stolen. Randgrees National University Department of Archaeology reported a theft from its archives on the 15th. Archaeology? The objects in question are 2 artifacts of unknown age, unearthed last year from a university dig site in Barrios, and are said to contain exceptionally pure ragnite. Is this Faldio? Though their creation likely predates written history, their shapes bear strong resemblance to the lance and shield spoken of in the myth of the Valkyria. Whether these were truly used by the warriors of legend, or whether they bore ceremonial significance, remains unclear. An investigation into who was behind the missing items is currently underway, but no leads have surfaced at present time. Huh.
So...
Huh.
Come.
Okay. Okay. Alright, now that that's done with, let's take a look at the skirmish. Well, actually, let's also take a look at our updated information. Personnel, was there anything? Yeah, Faldio. Here we go. His strong opinions concerning fashion led him to submit a redesign idea for the Gallian militia uniform. It was rejected for being impossibly florid. That's amazing. Kreese. After Isara's death, he requested to be posted to Squad 7, where, newly appointed to the rank of Corporal, he followed in her footsteps as the Edelweiss's pilot. PM Borg. Oh yeah. As heir to a noble house with roots back to medieval times, Borg long played an active role in politics, often clashing with the Archduke's progressive views. I don't know why we're updating this guy right now, but okay. And Damon. Though the success of his grandfather as a general helped him rise to the ranks with uncommon speed, rumors abound that he lacks the requisite competence. Oh boy. Belgen. He left the military to return to Bruhl after the war. There he lived out his days surrounded by family and nature until disease quietly claimed his life. And Timer. He continued to innovate after the war's end until a sudden accident claimed his life, leaving his infant daughter, Isara, behind him. More on Jaeger. Previously a general for his homeland, the Kingdom of Firald, until it was lost in an Imperial invasion in EW1, to which he himself also fell prisoner. So there you go. Weaponry... the VBFW, the original model. This flamethrower attachment was created specifically to combat enemies hidden in trenches and concrete bunkers. Though flamethrowers did exist in EW1, they all took the form of back-mounted Ragnite tanks. This form made long-term operation difficult and required the user to stand, making them an easy target for enemy fire. Machine gun-mounted pressurized fuel cells alleviated these issues. Oh, machine gun-mounted, I guess, pressurized fuel cells alleviated these issues, allowing users to engage in a normal firearm combat until a need for the flamethrower arose. Glossary? No, we're good. And I don't believe I have any new decorations. Why don't we take a look at the new skirmish? Marbury Shore. There are only 9 skirmishes, so you could tell even by the number of skirmishes that we're on that we're getting toward endgame, kind of. But we're not there yet.
Here is a brief on the task at hand.
This is a damn hard mission, too. We've received intelligence reporting Imperial activity in the area. This is your starting position. Sweep in quickly and drive their strike force back. Your objective is to occupy their base camp. Good luck. Good luck is right. Let's go.
Now, let's begin the operation. I'm confident victory is within reach.
Let's drive these Imperials back out of Gallia! Squad 7, move out!
Alright, let's try partly doing things as intended, if you can imagine that. I only have 1 smoke round, so let's make it count.
I don't want any wasted lives out there.
Fire!
Yeah, there you go.
Please help the advanced unit.
Yeah, how do you like me now?
Moving out.
Yeah, let's take a totally different strategy here from what I did the first time. Haha, how do you like that?
Enemy unit spotted. Now.
Who are these guys?
Oh, they just didn't act. Okay. Well, look at all the command points I have.
Entering combat.
I direct you once again to the intended way of playing this mission.
Do all you can to minimize casualties.
Hostile sighted. Now.
Let's give a little evade boost to Alicia.
This is an order. Watch the barrels of their guns.
Let's also give a little defense boost.
This is an order. Brace up and get ready to defend yourself.
Let's also throw on a little caution.
This is an order. Advance with caution. Stay sharp.
Moving out.
And now, once again, we play the mission as intended.
Enemy sighted. Enemy unit spotted.
And they can't see us. Hooray! It's a little hard for me to see, but we can make it work.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
Resist crossfire would
Think
be...
you can stop me?
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Please hit. My turn, okay?
There we go. Let's do one more.
Please hit.
Got him.
Who are these guys?
Yeah, let's just stop it right here. I don't know what they plan to do. Oh, now we get a tank, though.
Minor damage sustained.
Hey, dude, come on. Could you not?
Under minor fire.
Alright, I'm not liking this very much. You gonna go again? No. Okay. Well, my
Entering
tank's not gonna
combat.
heal, but that's alright. As long as I can clear the mission before it's all over.
Enemy
Hey,
sighted.
look, there's Alicia. Hey, buddy.
Now.
Alright, let us resume defense for Alicia.
This is an order. Brace up and get ready to defend yourself.
And actually, we'll do evade again.
This is an order. Watch the barrels of their guns.
And, of course, a little bit of caution.
This is an order. Advance with caution. Stay sharp.
My turn, okay?
Now let's get right in the thick of it.
Think you can stop me?
Oh, nice.
Enemy sighted. Enemy unit spotted.
Blow them to pieces.
Watch out for the mine.
Enemy unit spotted. Now.
Who are these guys?
Oh, we still got the two guys here. That's a little annoying. But that's alright, we're at the point of no return now. Not the best shot I've ever seen.
Think you can stop me?
Oh, that's good, actually.
Enemy unit.
Okay.
Moving out.
I don't even need to kill him. If I could just knock him out. No such luck.
My turn, okay?
And this level is mine.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Operation complete. We took their base.
Yay, experience. Alright, let's spend it real quick. That's how I'll wrap this up. Again, war veteran guy, anything? Okay, I'm sorry, nothing for me. Let's train. Oh man, I can't even do the scouts. Okay, I can't do the troopers and the snipers. Yeah, I can just pull off the lancers and the snipers.
Good.
Nothing new, but at least their stats slightly improve. Good for me.
Come back.
Okay. That about does it. So, for now it is time to stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today, didn't we? We actually managed to recapture our hometown of Bruhl. That's not how the game ends, we're not doing a full circle kind of thing, but it's just nice to get it back. No one's in it, but we can deal with that later. And we also accomplished victory over a new skirmish mission. 6 of 9, 3 to go, but arguably more importantly, Faldio made an interesting discovery. Could Alicia possibly have Valkyria blood in her? And then there's the newspaper article about the artifacts stolen from the Archaeological Museum. I don't know for sure if it was Faldio, but that's an awful coincidence, don't you think? Maybe we'll see if that develops. Until next time, everyone.